Once a booming canal port town and previously known as Zinc City, and for a brief time Little Reno, today we're in Lasalle, Illinois, where it is currently experiencing a revitalization. But first, we'll be exploring Hegler-Karras Mansion.
The Hegler-Karras Mansion is, in my opinion, and the opinion of a lot of other people, one of the most fantastic examples of Gilded Age architecture.
Built in 1874, Hegler-Karras Mansion is a lavish Victorian-era home with 57 rooms, 10 fireplaces, and the oldest private gymnasium in America.
It's got everything. More importantly, it is completely original. This house is unaltered since 1936. So yes, we have peeling paint. No, our rooms are not all beautifully redone. You can see that at 70,000 other historic house museums in the country. Here you see authenticity, and you know that the last person whose paintbrush touched the wall was in 1875.
I love Lasalle. Been the mayor for 8 years here. The draw for Lasalle is basically the small town living, a lot of history.
Well, when I first came from England, this place was wide open with gambling.
From the time of Prohibition until the early 1950s, Lasalle was known as Little Reno.
We kind of had some gambling stuff when everything was legal, maybe some that wasn't.
The trouble with the gambling was, though, it really went with alcohol.
Chicagoans attracted by tobacco and liquor, but most importantly, illegal gambling, would flock to First Street's many attractions.
The amount of people coming off the train was huge to come here. Then at the end of the day, they go back on the train going to Chicago.
So all of these stores shot up really, really quickly and did really, really well. And when you have a lot of money, sometimes you get a lot of seedier types that want to come in and take advantage of that, and the casinos started. And the gambling houses.
There were gangsters in this area. I mean, it was wide open.
You know, and that all plays into that Prohibition and mobster history. They were coming down here for the weekend.
Without the I&M Canal, LaSalle probably wouldn't be here, or at least it wouldn't be as big as it had gotten so quickly.
A big draw for us was the canal. It was like the lifeline and economic developer engine from LaSalle to Chicago. People would move their goods down the I&M Canal to get to the Illinois River, and so it was a major point for us. And the people working on the canal were a big part of who established LaSalle. And through the years, we've grown with that work ethic and with that mix of different ethnic groups.
Some say without this canal, LaSalle wouldn't even exist. At its peak, it was filled with boat and trade to Chicago, New Orleans, St. Louis, and beyond. Even now, you can come and experience 19th century the way it was then and get a mule-pulled boat tour down the waterway.
We have a lot of nice things here to offer. We have our Illinois-Michigan Canal I talked about. Well, now it's a tourist attraction.
If you come to this town, go on the canal boat ride, and then you take a wander downtown LaSalle, come up to the mansion, take a tour, go to Starved Rock and go hiking. LaSalle has the scenery. We have the beauty. It's already there. We absolutely have the history.
It's all part of our history in LaSalle, and we're trying to go back to that to let people see, well, what is the history of LaSalle and why are we here?
We're like the spokes of a wheel. We're like 70-some miles almost from everywhere, and 90-some from Chicago, but big towns like Rockford, Rock Island, all those towns.
Due to attractions like Hegler-Karras Mansion and nearby Starved Rock State Park, there's been a resurgence of businesses and places to eat and have a good time.
When you come downtown LaSalle, you see our historic district and you see mom and pop shops. We've got our hole-in-the-wall bars, we've got our supper clubs where, you know, mobsters might have been, and then we've got our new trendy type bars that people are going to. It's really fun and it's kind of for everyone.
The people at the stores were great. They were very friendly. The people at the shops were awesome. The people at the restaurants were very friendly. They were genuine. And just our whole experience was great. And there's so much to do, not just in LaSalle, but in the surrounding areas, other communities nearby. You want to experience LaSalle and experience that hometown feeling.
I am looking forward to seeing it completely revived.
The history of LaSalle is one that captures the American experience and really draws you in. And with all the new things happening, it's a great reason to come visit. But for now, I'm gonna go see if there's any secret rooms in this big old mansion.